Today I'm taking a look at something that just might earn a permanent spot in your shop or work van, this Spyder 14-piece Carbide-Tipped Hole Saw Kit. If you're into clean, fast cuts through wood, plastic, cement fiberboard, concrete block, and brick, this one's definitely worth a look. First, let me show you what comes in the kit, and then I'll demonstrate it on a couple different materials. Everything comes in a hard storage case, and most of the information I'll be covering and demonstrating is printed on the front and back. This set can be used on the following materials: wood without nails, as metal will damage the teeth, plastic and PVC, cement fiberboard, concrete block, and brick with a Mohs hardness rating less than 6. You'll find 11 hole saw sizes ranging from 1 3/8 inch up to 4.5 inches. They're marked on the side and include metric conversions. There's 1/2 inch hex 10 high-speed steel bit and 1/2 inch hex 10 tungsten carbide bit. You can visually see the difference, but there are markings and lettering too. There's also 1/2 inch hex 10 arbor. If you'd like more, they are available for purchase separately. There's also a printed user's guide detailing the recommended RPM per material and a size chart for pipe and tubing, so either hang on to it for future reference or take a photo and keep it in your phone. Here's a close-up look at the carbide tip teeth on one of the cups, and I'll show you how to install it onto the arbor now. Retract the spring-loaded pin plate and screw the hole saw onto the threads until secure. Then back the cup off slightly until you hear the pins click into place. Next, push the button and slide the hole saw onto the bit until it clicks into place in the indentation on the shank. I'm going to start off by demonstrating it on wood with the 1 3/8 inch cup and high-speed steel bit. This TCT set is reported 5 times faster than standard hole saws, and you'll get up to 10 times more cuts according to their testing stats. But for me, the best part is the rapid core eject system. Typically, you can just pull the cup back, but since this material was on the thick side and I have small hands, I found it easier to give it a smack and the core popped right out. That's not the case with other hole saws I've used in the past. You have to stop working and dig the material out, which is annoying and can be dangerous if your screwdriver or tool slips. Now I'm going to show you a scenario where you might need to enlarge an existing hole. You'll need a second arbor, and I'm attaching a 1 3/4 inch cup for this demonstration. What you want to do is back the larger cup all the way until it rests against the chuck of the drill. I'm also adding my side handle for control. This is a maneuver that would be difficult to accurately complete without this setup. Next, I'm going to show you another cool thing this system allows you to do that would be next to impossible to cut otherwise. I'm going to pretend I need to bore a hole at an angle to allow for a pipe with an elbow, and I want it to fit right up against the wood. I'm using the 2.5 inch cup this time, and I'm still working with a high-speed steel bit. You want to start off by sliding the cup all the way back against the chuck and drill a pilot hole at an angle. Allow the teeth to score the surface slightly, then back it off and drop the cup down until it locks on the shank and complete the cut. I flipped the board halfway through because of the thickness, and I finished it on the other side. You might also want to do this if you're concerned about tear out, or you could clamp the material on a sacrificial board as well. Okay, next I'm going to demonstrate a cut through PVC with the 1 3/8 inch cup again. It slices through pretty quickly without issues, but the material didn't want to eject because it's so thin, so I just used the side grooves to pop it out. Now I'm going to try cement board using the 4 inch cup and TCT bit. It throws a lot of grit, so make sure you wear proper PPE, but it easily cuts through this material without any resistance. And the last thing I'm going to show you is a cut-through cinder block using the TCT bit and a 2 3/4 inch cup. I'm going to start by drilling a pilot hole straight through, then I'll attach the hole saw. Again, this is going to throw a lot of dust and grit, so protect your eyes and lungs especially, but I always wear earplugs too. Okay, as you can see, the TCT hole saw easily chews through the cinder block, and you can use it on concrete block as well. When you're all finished working, the cups nest in this case, and there are designated spots for the arbor and bits, which I always like because you can clearly see if one of them is missing. If you forget any of the things I went over in this video, there are instructions printed on the back of the case for your reference, and I will include shopping links for your convenience. And if you'd like to see the Spyder 13-piece bimetal hole saw kit review, check out this video right here.